Good evening, baseball fans. We're just doing a quick audio test here. We're just going to do a very quick audio test as we get set for American Legion Baseball. 7 o'clock first pitch between Plover and Merrill. Our Auto Select pregame show will start at around 6:50 right here on Zaleski Sports. Good evening, baseball fans, and a very hearty welcome to Veterans Memorial Park here in Plover as we get set for another day of American Legion baseball here on Zaleski Sports. Tonight, another Wisconsin Valley Conference matchup. It is Merrill and Plover going head-to-head. My name is Mike Wentland, Katie Lacton on the production side of things here on Zaleski Sports as you are watching the Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. As we jump in, let's take a look at our pitching matchup for this evening. It'll be Braylon Nystrom getting the start for the Plover Black Sox on the mound. He will be making his fifth start. He's 3-1, a 1.67 earned run average in 21 innings. He will be facing Cameron Wallen, who will be making his third start. He's 1-1, a 6.24 earned run average in 12 1/3 innings. Merrill a little bit shorthanded tonight. Only 9 players in the lineup tonight, and no subs at all. So just 9 guys here, including a call-up from their junior team in Mason Block, who will be hitting in the 9 spot. So as they wrap up their in- and outfield practice, we're going to take a quick timeout here from our friends over at Auto Select. When we come back, we'll take a look at our lineups and how each team is doing this year on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point and Plover. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Your Auto Select pregame show continues here on Zaleski Sports. Take a look at Merrill. They come in at 8-7. They have won 5 of their last 7. They're heating up. And it's been a lot of the strength of their offense coming in at a 306 team batting average. They've scored 106 runs in their 15 games. And on June 18th, they hosted Plover and got a 4-1 win. Both teams had 6 hits in that game, but the difference, 3 Plover errors led the way. And Sam Ryman and Isaac Clapper went for 7 strong innings on the mound for Merrill. In their navy jerseys, gray pants, red stripes down the side, and red caps. Merrill in block letters and white numbers on the back. Plover in their black jerseys, the pinstripe pants, white numbers and names, the Modern Sox logo on the front, as they are coming in with a record of 15-11 overall. That thrilling win last night, that 7-run sixth, getting them past Marshfield. And this is their second of 3 consecutive Valley games. They will host Stevens Point tomorrow night. We'll be here for that one. Be myself and Katie and Brandon Bierencott on the call with me here from Memorial. That'll be it for the rest of the week for Plover. But again, with playoffs coming around soon, regionals in just a couple of weeks, state in just a few weeks, now is the time for teams to really start to find their lineups, find their pitching rotation, and get things ready to go, as we're just about to get our lineup cards exchanged. With that being said, we'll take a look at our starting lineups, and then we'll have our PA announcements as well during that. So for Merrill, leading off and playing left field will be number 24, Brady Norton. In the 2 spot, over at third base, number 33, Isaac Clapper. Batting third is your shortstop, number 5, Sam Ryman. Batting cleanup and playing second base, number 2, Jackson Blomberg. Hitting fifth and doing the catching, number 26, Connor Courtright. Batting sixth and doing the pitching, number 36, Cam Wallen. Hitting seventh and playing in right field, number 27, Dawson Scholes. Batting eighth and in center field, number 1, Carter Body. And hitting ninth at first base, number 29, Mason Block. Again, for Merrill, Norton, Clapper, and Ryman. Blomberg, Courtright, and Wallen. Schultz, Body, and Block for Merrill. On the other side, for the Plover Black Sox, they will line up as follows. It's the same lineup as last night. Lucas Hammerly will lead things off and play second base, wearing the number 10. Batting second and doing the pitching is number 17, Braylon Nystrom. Batting third in center field, number 12, our Highlight House player of the game from last night, Kason Sager. Batting cleanup in left field, number 5, Chase Geyer. Batting fifth and right, number 18, Willie Washington. Batting sixth to shortstop, number 1, Ben Gruba. Batting seventh at third base, number 8, Adam Noskowiak. Hitting eighth at first base, number 24, the winning pitcher from last night, Darren Grabsky. And hitting ninth, doing the catching, number 9, Tim Sackman. Again for Plover, Hammerly, Nystrom, and Sager. Geyer, Washington, and Gruba. Noskowiak, Grabsky, and Sackman. Again, Merrill coming in 8-7, Plover 15-11. Plover 2.5 games out of first place in the Wisconsin Valley Conference behind the conference leader, who we will see tomorrow night in Stevens Point. Of course, we have 3 Valley games on our airways tonight as well. All 8 teams in action over the course of tonight, so we'll give you as many scores as we can throughout these 7 innings. This has been your Auto Select pregame show. Again, Auto Select Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations, Church Street, Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue over in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. So as the lineup cards get exchanged, our umpiring crew, Kenny Dayton calling the balls and strikes tonight. Looks like Ryan Joten on the base pass. As looks like meeting adjourned, and let's get set for our opening announcements.
Good evening and welcome to Veterans Memorial Field for Plover Black Sox baseball. Tonight the Black Sox host Merrill Post 46, and now your starting lineups. First for Merrill, leading off the left fielder number 24, Brady Norton. Batting second, third baseman number 33, Isaac Clapper. Batting third, the shortstop number 5, Sam Ryman. The cleanup batter, second baseman number 2, Jackson Blomberg. Batting fifth and doing the catching, number 26, Connor Courtwright. Batting sixth on the mound, number 36, Cam Wallen. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 27, Dawson Schultz. Batting eighth, center fielder, number 1, Carter Body. And batting ninth, first baseman, number 29, Mason Block. Merrill is coached by Dan Wendorf. And now the starting lineup for your Plover Black Sox. Leading off, the second baseman, number 10, Lucas Hammerly. Batting second on the mound, number 17, Braylon Nystrom. Batting third, center fielder, number 12, Kason Sager. Your cleanup batter, left fielder, number 5, Chase Geyer. Batting fifth, right fielder, number 18, Willie Washington. Batting sixth, shortstop, number 1, Ben Gruba. Batting seventh, third baseman, number 8, Adam Noskoviak. Batting eighth, first baseman, number 24, Darren Grabsky. And batting ninth, your catcher, number 9, Tim Sackman. Plover is coached by Wayne Sankey, assisted by Corey Opper, Connor Morozic, and Kyle Zableski. Your back girl, Addie Sankey. Your umpires for tonight behind the plate, Mr. Ken Dayton, and on the bases, Mr. Ryan Joten. We all now please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Let's play ball.
Our anthem concluded, and we're moments away from first pitch here on Zaleski Sports as we cross 7 o'clock on the dot. Braylon Nystrom going to get his warm-ups to Tim Sackman. The defense behind him will be as follows. In your outfield from left field across, Chase Geyer, Kason Sager, and Willie Washington. On the infield, Adam Noskoviak will man the hot corner at third base. Up the middle, it'll be Ben Gruba and Lucas Hammerly. Darren Grabsky picks it over at first, and Tim Sackman does the catching for the Plover Black Sox. He'll face the top of the order, Norton, Clapper, and Ryman. as we inch our way closer. Just a few warm-ups left for Nystrom. Current temperature 80 degrees, heat index still at about 85. As we hit into the evening time, in this game, one of 3 Wisconsin Valley games and 4 total broadcasts on Zaleski Sports tonight, including a doubleheader between Medford and Stratford. Other Valley games, Marshfield, they're in Wisconsin Rapids. That game just about to get underway over at the Quadplex. And at 8 o'clock, it'll be Stevens Point at Athletic Park taking on Wausau. And all those games you can find at Zaleski Sports and at ZaleskiSports.com. And, of course, this one between Plover and Merrill. And last night, Merrill split a doubleheader with Anago. The second game was a makeup game from June 17th that had been rained out. Plover with that come-from-behind win 8-2 over Marshfield. Looks like we'll get one more warm-up before we see Brady Norton step into the box. Again, Braylon Nystrom coming in, making his 5th start, 7th appearance overall. He's 3-1 with a 1.67 earned run average, 28 strikeouts, 6 walks, and 21 innings of work. He is 4th on the team in innings, but very likely he could climb into 1st by the end of the night tonight. As Brady Norton will step in, a left-handed hitter playing in left field for Merrill. Norton coming in, hitting .408. He's driven in 10. That batting average is the best among the players here for Merrill tonight. And as a team, Merrill hitting .306. As the first one from Braylon Nystrom out of the stretch is a fastball popped up. Just outside the infield, Gruba backs up, makes the call, makes the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the game.
Now batting third baseman, number 33.
Which will bring up Isaac Clapper, the third baseman. Clapper this year hitting .243. He's driven in 10. A team-high 16 runs scored, ties him with Norton. Right-handed hitter. In Merrill in their navy tops, red stripes, gray pants, red caps, and white numbers. That one bouncing in and picked by Tim Sackman. Ball 1. Plover has a full complement of arms outside of Kelton Opper, who threw just under 100 pitches last night. Otherwise, everyone's available to throw. There's a little flare into left, chased down by Geyer for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for Sam Ryman.
Now batting number 5, shortstop Sam Ryman.
Ryman had the big swing in that first game. He had a solo homer off in that game. That 3-1 or that 4-1 win, I should say. First one to him is down for ball 1. Ryman hitting .191, the 1 home run, 11 RBIs. RBI number tied for the team lead. There's one fouled straight back. Evens things up 1-1. Reminder as well that the culture of Wisconsin is forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Feltz's Dairy Store with food, family, and fun. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. Nystrom exclusively works out of the stretch, sets the glove at the shoulders. That one missing down in the dirt, blocked by Sackman, 2-2. If Ryman reaches, that would give Jackson Blomberg a chance here in the first. The 2-2 from Nystrom is swung on and missed on a breaking ball down and away. And the inning is over. The first Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout of the night for Braylon Nystrom. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro with the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Half inning in the books. Merrill nothing. Plover coming to the bat when we return on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Bottom half of inning number 1 here on Zaleski Sports. Left-hander Cam Wallen getting loose for Merrill, making his 3rd start. His 4th appearance, he's 1-1, a .624 earned average, 15 strikeouts in just over 12 innings. He's done a good job limiting hits, but he's walked 6 and hit 2 in those 12 innings of work. He'll face the top of the order, Hammerly, Nystrom, and Sager. As he gets loose riders all from SC Swiderski, they're an SCS apartment or homes where you want to live, work, and play throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com to learn more. Left-hander Wallen gets his final toss in, the throwdown from your catcher, Courtwright. We get set to start play. Your defense for Merrill will look like this. Your outfield from left to right will be Norton in left, Body, and Schultz in center and right. Clapper plays over at third base up the middle, Ryman and Blomberg. Block over at first. Doing the catching is Courtwright for left-hander Cam Wallen. Lucas Hammerly will lead things off for the Black Sox. Had a hit yesterday as he takes ball 1. Left-handed hitter against the left-handed pitcher. That one's in there for a called strike. And Kenny Dayton calling the balls and strikes tonight. That breaking ball is in there, and it's 1-2. And Wallen does get his share of strikeouts, over 1 an inning. There's a chopper off the glove, rolling toward the hole, and into center field, the leadoff single for Hammerly. It's a tick off the glove, which will bring up Braylon Nystrom.
Number 17, pitcher Braylon Nystrom.
Nystrom leading the team in pretty much every hitting category. 407 average, 13 doubles, 2 home runs, 25 RBIs, 23 runs scored. All those numbers lead the team and are near the top of the conference. Takes one down in the dirt, gets by Courtwright. Hammerly takes second on the wild pitch. Nystrom had 2 hits last night, scored a couple of runs. So drove in a run. As they're going to make Courtwright take, looks like a band off his throwing arm. Some sort of reflective or misleading gear. So as well that if your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They're your hail damage experts. They serve all of central Wisconsin, both residential and commercial roofing. If you have recent hail damage to your home or business, Seamless Commercial Roofing is your hail damage expert, and their workmanship is always guaranteed. Call them today for a free estimate. That's blocked. Hammerly's going to go for third. He will take it without a throw, another wild pitch. Again, call them today. Seamless estimate. That's Seamless Commercial Roofing, 715-204-8103. Again, 715-204-8103. 3. Runner on third now, nobody out. 2-0 the count on Braylon Nystrom. And spins him around, and it's inside. Count goes to 3-0. Nystrom he had definitely dug into the box on that one. He was ready to let it fly, but it brushed him back. The 3-0. We'll see if he's going to swing 3-0. He is, and he pops it up into left. The call on the catch by Norton. Hammerly will tag, and he will score without a throw. So it's a sacrifice fly. It's an RBI for Nystrom, and Plover is on the board. For Nystrom, RBI number 26 on the summer. His second sacrifice fly in as many nights. As here's Kason Sager. He drove in 3 last night. Had a couple of hits. And he gets hit right in the leg. So Sanger came in at 338. He gets hit for the second time this summer. And here's Chase Geyer. Geyer at 206. He's driven in 11. Playing in left field tonight. For our friends at Rocky Rococo's Pan Style Pizza and Pasta, Stevens Point favorite for dine-in, takeout, or delivery. Always supporting local and always an easy and affordable choice for your next family night out, fast food on the go, or even your next catering for a party or work function. Enjoy Rocky Rococo's in Stevens Point. Throw over to first, in with a head-first dive is Kason Sager. Mason Block over at first base for Merrill. Sager, 11 for 12 on stolen bases. First time he was caught was last night. He'd gotten picked off. There's ball 1. Sager leading off. Now one inside as well. It's 2-0. So take away Nystrom swinging 3-0. That is 6 pitches out of the zone outside of just that one. So 6 of 7 for Wallen. And that'll draw a meeting on the mound. And Wallen doesn't seem comfortable. Quick meeting. Again, Merrill, only 9 guys tonight. So I'm not sure what they would do next, and they definitely cannot have any sort of injury. And this meeting continues. Might as well from Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotic throughout Central Wisconsin. So take your next step. Contact them today. Also from our friends at Express Employment Professionals, as Wallin is leaving this game. We'll hear more from Express Employment after these messages. So we'll step aside. A pitching change with 1 out in the first on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza. Pan-style pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce. Toppings and slices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo. Whole pie or slices. Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo. Pizza. Rocky Rococo.
Blomberg will step in to pitch. Wallen will go over to right field with a 2-0 count. We hope that Cam Wallen's going to be all right. I hope it's nothing major and that it's just a precautionary thing and that it's not an injury. But either way, with this 2-0 count, so the batter will now belong to Blomberg. Wallen with 1/3 of an inning. Gave up a hit, a run that was earned, and hit a batter. Guy will have a 2-0 count against Blomberg. Other changes, again, Wallen goes to right. Schultz goes to second base, and Blomberg goes into pitch. For Jackson Blomberg, he will make his 5th appearance overall, 3rd out of the pen. He's 1-3, a 7.45 earned run average, 8 strikeouts, 8 walks, and 10 in the 3rd innings. As Geyer will step in with a 2-0 count against the new Merrill pitcher. Blomberg, a tall, lanky right-hander, working out of the windup. And swinging away, Geyer fouls it off. And a quick look over from Coach Sankey at Chase. As Blomberg had worked from the windup, and Sager probably could have looked at maybe steal 3rd if he had wanted. He had a running lead with the pitcher in the windup, and now Blomberg will get into the stretch. 2-1 on Geyer. Geyer hit it hard, he just couldn't keep it fair. We'll see if Sager looks to run again. Slide step he holds, and it's down, and it's 3-1. There's a line drive into left. That's going to be over the head of Norton. That's going to get all the way to the fence. They're going to send Sager around 3rd. The throw is cut off, and it's an RBI double for Chase Geyer. It's 2-0.
Now batting the right fielder, number 18, Willie Washington.
And that closes the book on Wallen. 1/3 inning, 1 hit, 2 runs, both earned, and a hit batter. So here's Washington. Washington hitting .273, driven in 7. He had a hit last night. Also threw the final inning on the mound to shut things down. Chopper to 3rd. Nice big hop. They look the runner back. The throw is going to be in time for out number 2.
Now batting the shortstop.
Geyer holds at second, as here's Ben Gruba, the shortstop, hitting .259. He's driven in 3. And we were talking about before we stepped aside to the pitching change from our friends at Express Employment Professionals. They have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings, so callers stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. 2 runs in on 2 hits. As the first one to Gruba misses down for ball 1. And for Merrill, they'll turn around. They will play tomorrow. They only have 4 games left in their schedule, all conference games. They have Wausau tomorrow to wrap up the week. There's a line drive into center. It hangs up enough, and a sliding catch and a little bit of a headfirst dive made out there by Body for out number 3. Plover, though, gets 2 runs on 2 hits, and they leave 1. After 1 complete, it's 2-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Top half of inning number 2 here on Zaleski Sports. Braylon Nystrom back out to work. He'll face 4, 5, and 6. Blomberg, Courtright, and Wallen for Merrill in this one. As he gets his toss in, reminder as well from our friends at Shoot a Funeral Home, your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. Shoot a Funeral Home, Stevens Point, and Plover. Nystrom got a strikeout in a 1-2-3 first. As he will now face Jackson Blomberg. Blomberg went 1 for 2. He did drive in a run in that game back in the middle of June. Comes in hitting .286 on the summer for Merrill. First one from Nystrom. Swung on and missed, down and away. Normal depth on the infield. There's one chopped off the back foot, and it's 0-2 on Blomberg. Blomberg now doing the pitching. It's originally starting at second base. Take a quick look at how Merrill, who threw last night. Again, they played 2 last night against Anago. The 0-2 is swung on and missed. It gets all the way to the back. Sackman's going to try and secure it. The throw is thrown away. They collide. Either that or Blomberg tripped over first base. Either way, he hits the deck. It'll be strikeout, wild pitch. And there's a base runner.
Now batting for Merrill.
It's a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout nonetheless. The second for Braylon Nystrom. Going to call Jamie Wenzel and Serve Pro #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. So here last night, Clapper threw an inning among the guys who are here. As that one will miss on Connor Courtright. Courtright hitting .385, a home run, 8 RBIs. So among the players here, all are good to go for Merrill. There's a called strike. 1-1 on Courtright. 13th game of the season, 10 for 26, so again a .385 average, 448 on base for Merrill. There's strike 2 call, fastball on the outside corner. Blomberg running over at first base. That one spiked and blocked by Tim Sackman. 2-2. Throw over, and it's going to be thrown away. Blomberg's going to take off for second. And the E1 is going to get Blomberg into scoring position. Two and 2 on Courtright. That one lined foul past the third base coaching box. Blomberg taking his lead. Hammerly nominally holding him on. Long look back. Slide step breaking ball is skied foul, left field side over toward the fence. That ball is hit pretty well, but foul. So 2 and 2. The count remains on Courtright. Swung on and missed. High breaking ball. Third Serve Pro strikeout. Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Braylon Nystrom. And here is Cam Wallen now in right field. Left-handed hitter. Brings Oldrey whole family to breakfast or lunch at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Mexican and American dishes cooked to perfection daily on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Throw back to second is low. It gets back, and they're going to call a balk on Nystrom. An inside move he turned, they're saying. His first movement was forward, it looks like. And so quite the inning for Nystrom. It looks like I'm trying to listen into what Ryan Jones was saying his lean went to the plate first. And then he turned back towards second. So a strikeout, a wild pitch, an E1 and a balk, have a runner at third. That one high. He didn't go around. It's 1-0. So an adventurous path to third base for Blomberg. And that's a high strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a strike on the inside corner. Ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. High inside fastball. The 4th Servpro Jamie Wenzel strikeout of the game for Nystrom, the 3rd of this inning.
Now batting second baseman, number 27.
Now he has a chance to do something that is very rarely done in baseball. If we can get Schultz, the rare 4 strikeout inning. Or for the couple of guys, you can maybe get a 6 strikeout inning if he spikes a couple. There's a swing and a miss. I've seen a few 4. I've never seen anyone strike out 5 or 6 in an inning. The 0-1 is high. Ball and a strike on the second baseman. Dawson Schultz comes in hitting 100 on the dot. In his 7th game, he's got a double. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Nystrom at the shoulders. Strike 3 called, and he's done it. Braylon Nystrom, a 4 strikeout inning. He has struck out 5 consecutive. Another Servpro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. No runs, no hits with an error, and a runner left. We have played an inning and a half, and it is 2-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Bottom half of inning number 2 here on Zaleski Sports. It will be the bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9, Noskoviak, Grabsky, and Sackman to face Blomberg here in the 2nd. So he gets his warm-ups and reminders from our friends at Stop Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction, spell it STAAB, a 100% employee-owned company. Mike Wendlandt here with Katie Lecht on the production side of things here for Zaleski Sports, as Adam Noskoviak will check in. He had one of the big hits in that 6th inning, a 2-run double that opened things up. Comes in hitting .203. He's driven in 13 on the summer. Playing over at third base tonight. He takes a ball low from Blomberg. Blomberg has thrown 2/3 of an inning. He's given up a hit. as that's high and inside. 2-0 on Skoviak. Two and one. That one hits the very top of the zone. Lead 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Taken all the way, and Skoviak will take a strike. Counter run full. 3-2. Playing back, Clapper well off the line over at third base. Strike 3 called. Breaking ball catches the outside corner. It's the first strikeout of the night for Jackson Blomberg. That'll bring up Darren Gradsky. Gradsky this summer hitting 186. He's driven an 8. He's substitute Myers from Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, a local hidden gem. With all the finest cheeses, snacks, sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers off I-39 in Bancroft. Breaking ball down and away, skips to the backstop for ball 1. Blomberg winds, delivers, and hits the inside corner with a strike. It's 1-1 on Grabsky. Bottom half of the second, 2-0 Plover. 2 runs on 2 hits. That one fouled back to 1-2 now on the Black Sox first baseman. Ground ball to third. Clapper just keeps the glove down, throws sidearm across in time. Out number 2.
Now batting the catcher, number 9, Tim Sackman.
That'll bring up Tim Sackman hitting in the 9 spot. Sackman was 3 for 3 last night. Also drove in a run during that 7-run 6th. Blom looks to settle in, get put up a 1-2-3 inning here in the second. High and tight. It's 1-0. All 3 hitters this inning have gotten ahead of Blomberg 1-0. That one a roller. That's a fair ball. Court right, hops out of the crouch, throws in time to end the inning. It's a 1-2-3 second for Blomberg as we go to inning number 3. Your score, Plover 2 and Merrill 0 on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
We welcome you back here as we apologize for the technical difficulties. Sometimes we're at the mercy of technology every time, and 2 outs now for Merrill here in the second. Braylon Nystrom with back-to-back strikeouts of Body and Mason Block. A couple of serve for strikeouts. He's now struck out 7 consecutive batters. As the top of the order is up in Brady Norton. Norton popped up on the first pitch of the game to shortstop. He takes one high for ball 1. The 1-0 is outside. It's 2-0 now on Norton. Might as well let Fleet Farm's got everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selection of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in store or at a store near you, or shop online at fleetfarm.com. As there's an inside corner fastball for a strike on the left fielder Norton. That one popped up sky high in foul territory. And Skoviak going over looking, does he have a play? He does, and he makes the catch along the fence line for the third out. That breaks the strikeout streak, but it's another 1-2-3 inning for Nystrom. We have played 2 1/2 innings, and it's 2-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Bottom half of inning number 3 here on Zaleski Sports. Blomberg gets his final warm-up done. He'll face the top of the order, Hammerly, Nystrom, and Sager here in the third. Render as well as Hammerly steps in. That no matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. They offer a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site. Look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point. Hammerly singled and scored back in the first. That was against Wallen as he'll take a strike to start the inning. He singled, went to second and then a third on back-to-back wild pitches, scored on the Nystrom sac fly. That breaking ball is in for strike 2. There's a line drive into center, hangs up in the air, and that burnt body, he misplayed it, and it's going to be a leadoff double for Hammerly. Ball just kept on going.
Now batting the pitcher, number 17, Braylon Nystrom.
And Hammerly is going to be in scoring position to start the inning. And now here comes Nystrom. Nystrom had a sacrifice fly, drove in his 26th run of the summer back in the first inning. First one to Nystrom is high and inside, goes all the way back to the fence, and Hammerly will take third on the wild pitch. So Nystrom with a chance to drive in a run again. Nobody out here in inning number 3. That one he got under. Fly ball into left. Norton, the call to catch. Hammerly tags. The throw is going to be all the way through. It's up the line. Another sacrifice fly and an RBI for Nystrom. And it's now 3-0 Plover. As here's Sager. He was hit by a pitch and scored back in inning number 1. Might as well get Culligan Water, only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water, CulliganH2O.com. That one missing in ball one. And he gets hit again. Breaking ball. He tried to get out of the way, and he ended up. He tried to get out of the way. He ended up leaning right into it. It got him right in the rear delt. And he'll be on base. It's almost a mirror image of the first inning so far. Hit, sacrifice, fly, hit, batter. And here is Geyer. He drove in a run with a double back in the first. It was the first batter that Blomberg faced. That one sails high and inside. It's going to kick all the way away. Sager's going to turn and look, think about 3, and he'll retreat back to second on a Ricky Vaughn fastball. One and 0. Down took a bounce off the pipe behind one of the pipes that hold the fence up. Runner is going to third, fouled off. And some jeers from the peanut gallery as Coach Sankey couldn't make the play on one hop. Off the left hand. Runner on second, 1 out. And then Geyer gets hit.
Now batting the right fielder, number 18, Willie Washington.
That is now the 6th hit batter for Blomberg this summer in just 11 innings. Now bring up Washington. He grounded out to third his first time up. That's down low for ball 1 to Washington. A hit, a sacrifice fly, and back-to-back hit batters. And Washington almost gets hit. It's 2-0. It's definitely a night where a hitter against either of these guys is not going to be getting comfortable in the box. And it's 3-0. On Washington. And it's a 4-pitch walk, and the bases are going to be loaded for Ben Gruba.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Ben Gruba.
Gruba flew out to center. We'll get a mound visit. As they do that, Rounders well, a big thank you to our game day sponsors this Tuesday night. Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. 1 out for Gruba, bases loaded on 2 hit batters and a walk. So while that's going, this means going on, let's take a quick look around our network tonight, see how some of our other broadcasts are going. We'll start in Wisconsin Rapids, as Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield tied up 1-1 in the top of the 4th. Marshfield with runners at the corners and nobody out looking to take the lead over at the Quadplex. Over in Stratford, they played Medford. Looks like Stratford got a 3-2 win. Looks like they just played 1 game there. And then starting in about 10 to 15 minutes away will be Stevens Point and Wausau over at Athletic Park. So Blomberg's going to work from the windup against Gruba. And that's high and tight, ball 1. Yeah, I think Gruba taking a strike at minimum. And he does, and it's a fastball on the outside corner. 1-1 on the Plover shortstop. Here's a line, ground ball to second. The glove flip is not, they get the out at second. So Washington is erased on the fielder's choice. It'll be an RBI for Gruba, 6 unassisted. Sager scores, and it's 4-0.
Now batting third baseman, number 8, Adam Niskoviak.
So up the middle, Ryman tried to glove flip it to Schultz, and he just couldn't. It just never left his glove. So 2 outs for Niskoviak. He's going to hit one off the end of the bat foul. And so by the time he had to make the play, he just had to hustle to second, and he got Washington by a half a step. A bang-bang play at second. Either way, he did bring in a run. That one is up and out of the zone. 1-1 on Niskoviak for Gruba, RBI number 4. Two and one. There's a low strike, and it's 2-2 on Niskoviak. As Brian Reynolds homers for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That one high and inside. The count will run full, 3-2. Just one hit in the inning, 2 runs.
Right now.
And that one misses high and tight, ball 4. And the bases are once again loaded for Grabsky.
Number 24, Darren Grabsky.
Grabsky grounded out to third his first time up. He's 0 for 1 on the day. This inning started with the Hammerly double. Since then, went sacrifice fly, hit batter, walk, fielder's choice walk. There's a line drive into the left. Norton on the run, diving, can't make the play. That's going to bring in 2 runs. They're going to hold Niskoviak at third, and it's going to be a 2-run double for Grabsky.
Now batting the catcher, number 9, Tim Zachman.
Norton did everything he could to make that catch. That would have been a spectacular play in left center if he had been able to hang on to it. And now here is Zachman. He grounded out on a swinging bunt back in the second inning. Grabsky now enters the double-digit club for RBIs. That was RBIs number 9 and 10. And that one is inside on Zachman, the 9th hitter of the inning for Plover. That one bouncing down and away, 2-0. 4 runs in on 2 hits. That's a very top of the zone with the fastball, 2-1. As well from our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent nearest to you. That one inside, 3-1 on Zachman. And ball 4. Bases will once again be loaded. They go back to the top of the order, and Hammerly.
Second baseman, number 10, Lucas Hammerly.
Hammerly's 2 for 2, a single and a double, and he scored twice. So if he continues the trend, if he can get a triple here, go for the cycle. Looks like we have a runner for Zachman. That one chopped foul toward first, and it's strike 1. Plover looking to really add on here now. 4 runs in, again, on just 2 hits. Both hits doubles. Hammerly had the first one, and then Grabsky. And that's high, and it's 1-1. 3 walks in the inning, 2 hit batters. The only out's a sacrifice fly and a fielder's choice ground ball up the middle. Ground ball in the hole into right field, a base hit for Hammerly. He's 3 for 3. 1 run is in. Second runner comes around third. He will score. And they'll be at the corners. It is 8-0 Plover on the 2-run single by Hammerly.
Now batting the pitcher, number 17, Braylon Nystrom.
So here is Nystrom. He has got 2 sacrifice flies and 2 RBIs in the game. I guess the good thing for him is that can't happen in this at-bat. He takes one high and tight for ball 1. Nystrom with a drive to deep left. Norton goes up, looking up a line drive, home run for Braylon Nystrom. A big fly for the big fella. His 3rd of the summer, and it is 11-0 Plover. And Nystrom has driven in 5. That ball got out of here in a hurry. That ball was a frozen rope. The only question was it going to be high enough? And it is all Black Sox here with a 9-run 3rd. And Sager will hit. He's got to get a bat. There we go. It was very similar to Nystrom's swing in the sectional final in spring ball, where he hit a ball so hard, the question was never going to be if it was far enough but high enough. And that one cleared the fence and was still going as Sager fouls one straight back. And it's 0-1. That one down and away. Ball and a strike. 9 runs on 4 hits in the inning. All of these runs earned. And Sager drives one into left, but is going to hang up in the air. Norton will chase it down in fair territory and end the inning, but it was quite the inning for Plover. 9 runs on 4 hits. Nobody left. We have played 3. It's 11-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
Nystrom back out to work another inning. He sat in the dugout for quite a while. He went to bat twice in that 9-run inning. He's now going to face 2, 3, and 4. Clapper, Ryman, and Blomberg. Nystrom is throw 3, struck out 7. Those are all in a row. And then 3 fly ball outs among that time. One of those was Clapper. He flew out to left field his first time. And the first one is in there for a called strike. So you approach 8 o'clock. Last game of the night about to get underway over on here on Zaleski Sports over in Wausau, in Stevens Point, Wausau, starting in a couple of minutes. You can find all of our games at ZaleskiSports.com. 3 games going right now. Get 3 screens up. Get a computer, a tablet, a TV, find them all, and there's a swing and a miss. 1 and 2 on Clapper. After this pitch, give you an update as well over in Wisconsin Rapids. Swung on and missed. Breaking ball down and away. That's the 8th. Serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Braylon Nystrom. 3-2, Marshfield leads Wisconsin Rapids in the bottom of the 4th. Wisconsin Rapids still threatening, 2 on, nobody out. First one misses, ball 1 on Ryman. He struck out back in the 2nd inning, or in the 1st inning, I should say. That was the first Nystrom strikeout of the day. Ground ball knocked down on a couple of hops by Nystrom. Steps and throws in time. Out number 2.
Now batting the pitcher, number 2, Jackson Blumberg.
And again, just getting underway over in Wausau. That game just starting now. As Blomberg, who struck out, was the only guy to reach base. He reached base on a wild pitch back in the 2nd, ended up at 3rd. That one down in the dirt, ball 1. Little roller to second. Hammerly will charge. Blomberg hustling. Off balance throw. In time. Inning over. Good play there by Hammerly, and it's a 1-2-3 inning here in the 4th.
No one left.
For Nystrom. We played 3.5. It's 11-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
We're going to see some pinch hitters coming through here in the 4th inning for Plover. Looks like leading things off is going to be Joe Shizik, who will hit for Geyer. Shizik hitting 128. Walker Libernash will then hit for Washington. Some guys getting some at-bats here in this one. 11-0. Plover, a 9-run 3rd inning. And there's a strike called on Shizik. Driven in 2. He scored 9 runs. Ground ball to 3rd. Picked up on the backhand by Clapper. Throw. In time. Block makes the stretch. And there's out number 1.
Now batting pinch hitter, number 16, Walker Livernash.
So here is Walker Livernash. Comes in hitting 143. He's driven in 4. And then also on deck is Tyler Gerard. Livernash takes ball 1. And it's 2-0. Crossing 8 o'clock. Here in inning number 4. For Merrill in the 5th against Nystrom, it'll be Courtwright, Wallen, and Schultz. That one line foul past third. It'll be 2-1. On Nystrom. Or sorry, Livernash. Pinch hitting. Hitting in Washington's spot. Gerard will hit for Gruba. There's one, a fly ball into center. Body is there. And he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Tyler Gerard.
22, Tyler Gerard.
Gerard 3 for 15 on the summer. His 11th appearance. He's driven in a run, scored 3. And if he reaches, looks like Kelton Opper will hit for Noskoviak.
All foul balls to the press box for a 50-cent coupon.
Gerard pops it foul, first base side, now to play. Gruba was 0 for 2. Washington's 0 for 1. Guy was 1 for 1. 11 runs on 6 hits for Plover. That one spikes in the dirt. Evens up a ball and a strike. Two and 1. That one rolled foul to third. Play made by Coach Sankey. And then he one-hops the throw. Oh, Buckle, strike 3 called. Blomberg with the best curveball he's had all night gets the strikeout, ends the inning. We go to the 5th, last chance for Merrill.
Time to get out your 50.
It is 11-0 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza, hands down pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce, toppings and spices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo. Whole pie or slices. Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy. Rocky Rococo. Pizza. Rocky Rococo.
We go to the top half of inning number 5. Merrill needs 2 runs to keep this game alive. They will have Courtwright, Wallen, and Schultz to hit against Nystrom. Nystrom struck out 8. 11 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Plover. No runs, no hits, no errors for Merrill. Nystrom looking to get through 5 innings and get himself into the record books for Plover in this one. Courtwright struck out swinging back in the 2nd. First one is popped back and out of play. Nothing in one. Outside, went off speed, and it's 1-1. That's on the corner. It's 1-2. Nystrom sets. Fouled back. This next pitch will be number 50 for Nystrom. Nystrom sets at the shoulders. Another one fouled off. Good at bat from Courtright. Locked him up, strike 3 called, inside corner, front door breaking ball. And strikeout number 9, the 9th serve pro, Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Nystrom. As here comes Cam Wallen.
Tomorrow, juniors against Stevens Point starting at 5, followed by the seniors. So come on down to Memorial Park for more great baseball.
Wallen 0 for 1. Nystrom 2 outs away. Swing and a miss, high fastball. Ground ball into left field, a base hit. First hit of the game, Wallen breaks up the no-no. Good piece of hitting there. And here is Dawson Schultz. If Schultz can find the other side of the fence, we would go to the bottom of the 5th. That one missing inside, ball 1. That's in there, 1-1. Nystrom looking for the shutout. That one bounces in there, 2 balls and a strike. Wallen not much of a lead over at first. Swung on and missed, and it's 2-2. That one misses. Just down, count will run full, 3-2 on Schultz. Strike 3 called.
Now batting center fielder.
That's serve pro strikeout number 10 for Braylon Nystrom. And now the last chance for Merrill is going to be Carter Body. He was called out on strikes back in the 3rd. Ground ball chopped foul toward the bench outside the dugout. First base side. It's 0-1. Of course, stay tuned. Following the game, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Head down, talk with, as of right now, Wayne Sankley and Lucas Hammerly. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. The tag applied, and this one is over. Nystrom picks out strikeout number 11, throws a one-hit shutout as Nystrom closes this one down. 11-0 your final. Stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy post-game show is on the way next on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. Michael in here with Coach Wayne Sankey and Lucas Hammerly. And Coach, you talked about it yesterday. They got you in Merrill. You guys returned the favor and then some tonight.
Yeah, they played us very well in Merrill. We weren't playing very well at that time of the year, and we're playing better now. And it was nice to get them back and keep the winning ways going here.
And getting two in the first, obviously helped with the big story, that 9-run third. You guys did it in a bunch of different ways, a couple of doubles, a home run, some walks, hit batters, making things happen on the bases. I guess talk about, for the second straight night, a huge inning that kind of put your team over the top.
You know, and to be honest with you, we haven't been doing that this year. So give our kids credit. Lucas at the top having 3 hits for us. You know, we just looked at it upstairs in our little clubhouse out there, and there's got to be a different way to make these guys gel a little bit more. Lineup, and I went with slugging plus on base, OPS. So, but that I think the lineup's got more flow right now, and it feels a lot better. But you got to give the credit to the kids. They're still having good at bats and hitting the ball well when they get up there.
So I guess lastly, talk about Nystrom on the mound. Had that one hit in the fifth, but otherwise 11 strikeouts, and he seemed like he was almost untouchable for a lot of this game.
Yeah, Braylon was on, and we're starting to line up our pitching rotation for the playoffs and what we want to do getting into the playoffs. And we just got some different situations that we're looking at here and starting to get those guys ready, and it's good to see them. Good to see Braylon on top of his game, getting close to that playoff time.
So, Coach, one more tomorrow. We'll see you then, and good luck down the road, and get away from these mosquitoes.
Thanks, Mike.
We'll be joined by Lucas Hammerly, our Highlight House player of the game, 3 for 3, including 2 in that third inning. I guess talk about what you were seeing at the plate against 2 different pitchers.
Yeah, I mean, I was just up there trying to get on for the next guy. Like, obviously, we all hit well today. We kept moving the train along, and yeah, that's my mindset up at the plate today.
And you started that third inning off with that double, I guess. Did you think it was caught, or what were you thinking off the bat and hustling to get to 2 on that?
I mean, I didn't know what was going on. I saw him running towards it, so I was just hustling out. Who knows what happens, and it dropped, so got a double off of it.
And this week so far, you've been moved up to that leadoff spot. What have you been working on your approach to kind of become that top of the order guy for this team?
I think finding my pitch, hitting a better pitch so I can get on for Nystrom and Kaysen and the people behind me.
And now for this team, you guys are starting to really heat things up. You seem to have found your lineup. You got another big one tomorrow against your crosstown rival. How are you as a player going to get ready for that game against Stevens Point?
Just keep doing what we're doing. Everyone keep the same mindsets and keep playing good, keep playing hard, and yeah.
All right, so you've done this before. You've seen your teammates do this before. We're going to get you in our Highlight House, all right? Yeah. I'll give you this, and I'll get out of the way and count you in. You see your camera right up there? Going 3, 2, 1.
I'm Lucas Hammerly, and I'm in the house.
Good job, Lucas. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Lucas Hammerly, our Highlight House player of the game, 3 for 3. Scored 3 runs as Plover picks up an 11-0 5-inning win over Merrill and gets himself to 7-4 in the Valley. They have one more big one tomorrow. We'll be right here for that one as well. But it'll be Plover and Stevens Point tomorrow night around 7:30. First pitch. You can see myself and Brandon Bierkin on the call. Katie Lecton will be back in on production for that one in what is a huge game in the Valley. That being said, we're going to wrap things up here. This has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Marshfield Curtis and NasonvilleDairy.com. For Katie Lecton, this is Mike Wendland saying so long. One more time, your final score from Veterans Memorial Park. It was Plover 11 and Merrill nothing. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay cool, stay safe, find some bug spray, and have a good night, everyone.